Good morning. This is Dr. Timothy Scott back here at Life Point Medical. And it's Monday morning. It's November the 12th. Excuse me, September the 12th. And I want to say good morning to you and let you know that we're up and running this morning. We've already seen a couple of patients and we're fully prepared to take care of anybody that needs help today. So if you feel like you need to see a doctor, we're not going to fuss with you. We're just going to try to find a place for you, okay? It's what we do every day, and certainly that's one of the things that I focus on here is getting people seen in a timely manner if they're sick. Mainly, we just need as minimal cooperation from the patient, and we can make it happen most of the time. So I also think that's an extremely valuable tool that I offer the community. In other words, I focus on that in the sense because I want to prevent us from getting put in the hospital and things like that. Now, I'm not going to prevent everybody from being put in the hospital. But even if I do once or twice, that's worth it. So we try every day, I promise. Okay, let's talk about COVID-19. Currently, we're seeing about 5 to 10 patients per week with COVID-19. We're seeing them via telemedicine, and we're sending in medicine if we think it's necessary. I still want people to be vigilant of the presence of it. However, I think we're just going to have to live with it from now on. And we've successfully been able to keep folks out of the office here who do have COVID while still taking care of them via video and using the drive-through. So we're here to help you. And I think we do a good job of figuring out how to help you. So please just let us know. Let me talk to you about some medical stuff. So every time I do this, I really want to give you some meaningful information through my video, and I know lots of people watch them, and I appreciate that. So this morning I have noticed a public health trend that I think is absolutely going in the wrong direction, and my children actually brought it up to me, and I want to talk to you about it. Okay, now most of the people that are listening to this, I assume, are going to be parents or grandparents. Okay, so that puts you in a great position to discuss this issue with yourself and with your kids. And this is the use of energy drinks. And I really didn't realize what was going on here, but I've heard nuances of people referring to these energy drinks, mainly kids, drinking them as a form of, some of them it's a form of rebellion from their family, from their parents, and some of it is a favor from their parents, letting them do something wrong, or hey, it's a holiday, so you can drink one of these, and I think we're way overdoing it with the energy drinks. Okay, and I don't want to be specific about either one of them. Okay, but I haven't yet to find one that I felt like was good for anybody. It looks like they've took the worst parts of coffee and the worst parts of Coca-Cola and combined them together and then doubled the size. Because I think they're just full of sugar and caffeine. But if you're drinking one of these things every day, okay, please stop. You are not doing yourself any favors, I promise you. And now, look at your kids and your grandkids. If they're drinking these things every day, it's even more important that you stop them, okay? Because I think the long-term effects of these things are not going to be good. And I'm like, well, no, Dr. Beck, it's not a big deal. So cigarettes were not a big deal in the 50s and 60s, but this is almost the equivalent of a cigarette, honestly. Matter of fact, if you calculated the amount of damage using something, it would probably be comparable. Do not be sucking down these things every day, all day. They are terrible for you. You should come off of them. I don't know why anybody would buy one, okay? And people say, well, I've had people say, well, I'm not as productive when I don't drink them. And I'm like, well, I'm extremely productive. So is my wife and my children, and none of us drink any of them, okay? They're just not good for you. They're nasty. They're the worst of all things as far as I'm concerned. So as a doctor, I definitely recommend you cease drinking these things. I don't think it's going to help you. And FYI, I have put people in the ICU from overuse of these things in the past. Not recently, but I have in the past. And I just don't think it's a good idea, and I don't think it's going to work out for the adults or the children long term. So thank you in advance for the advice. don't want to be a stickler, but these things are bad. All right, last but not least, Place of Hope. We had our picnic last week, and the generosity of people and the gratitude of people is absolutely mind-boggling to me. And I'm so happy that so many folks are plugged in and trying to help do something for their community, something beyond themselves, and you know, putting something there that's going to last beyond their things. And so many people have helped, and so many of y'all deserve a thank you again. I tried to thank everybody that was there the other night, but I don't think I got around to everybody. But no, it was a beautiful night. The weather cleared out for us. We met our goals of what we were trying to accomplish during that time, including thanking every single person we could for participating. So thank you so much. Place of Hope is going strong now, and hopefully we're going to be here for a long, long time. Alrighty, this is Dr. Beck with Life Point Medical. I'm here to serve you. I love to see you. If you need to be seen, give us a call if you need to, 706-782-0016. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.